If I read one of these and I'll say something like, I don't have anything to add, tell me just to shut up and go to the next one. Because I get to ramble. Rambling on. This could be a good one. Our true identity. Inspired from Luke 5. Jesus said, don't be afraid from now on. Now, let me do this again. Jesus said, don't be afraid. From now on, you will fish for people. Luke 5. First, the man selected a tackle box. Standing in his town's small bait shop, he then filled a shopping cart with hooks, lures, bobbers, line, and weights. Pretty obvious this guy's not going bear hunting. Finally, he added live bait and selected a new rod and reel. Ever fished before? The shop owner asked. The man said no. Better add this, said the owner. It was a first aid kit. The man agreed and paid, then headed off to a day of not catching a thing, except snags on his fingers with his hooks and gear. That wasn't Simon Peter's problem, an experienced fisherman. He was surprised one day when Jesus told him to push his boat into deep water and let down the nets for a catch. Despite a long night of catching nothing, Simon and his crew let down their nets and caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. In fact, his two boats started to sink from the haul. Makes you think of Deadliest Catch out there with a crabbing or whatever. Different group. Seeing this, Simon Peter fell at Jesus' knees, urging him to go away from me, Lord. I am a sinful man. Jesus, however, knew Simon's true identity. He told his disciple, from now on you will fish for people. Hearing that, Simon left everything and followed. It left everything and followed Christ. When we follow him, he helps us learn who we are and what we're called to do as his own. Outside of Christ, what's your identity or role in life? When you follow him, how does your identity change? Father, when I struggle to know my true identity, remind me to follow you to discover in you my true self. Here's another one where I mentioned before about being kind of afraid to hear from God. Speaking for myself. This is one where the kind of a fear that God may have a new identity for you that you may not be too excited about. You know, maybe I'm kind of happy with my life, but I'm afraid that he's going to change it and make me go in some other direction I don't want to go. That's a real fear. If you actually believe, you know, if you're a believer, and that's something that I've had to deal with. What if I didn't want to fish for people? See, so it comes back to, well, are you giving your time are you giving of yourself of this thing? Do you really want this change? What if it changes you in a way you don't want to be changed? See, something to think about. Our true identity. Love you. God bless.